guys, and welcome to week 21 of the last week vlog. It's the 23rd of April, and I did a schoolboy error last night when getting the last week vlog out. I forgot to actually export it, which means I'm having to just sit here waiting for my computer to do its thing before I can actually get on with work today. Today is pressed. I've got to get the B teams game from last week ready to roll. I've got to do all the commentary on it. It's all edited down, ready to roll, but just got to do the commentary, which of course, as you know, is the longest thing for me personally. Once that's out, let's have a look. We've got the A teams edit from yesterday, and then I'm going to go on the road that evening, hopefully, and then spend the next 2 days finishing, getting that ready and up on the Thursday. Friday, I'll then do the commentary from that edit that I did on the Tuesday, and then we're all good. We're currently at 54%. Please, hurry up. Whilst I wait for that, I'm going to have a very exciting breakfast, which probably is going to look like bran flakes. Amazing stuff. Alright, 10:15, finally, the last week vlog has exported, and now I can get that up on YouTube. And of course, commentate over this game. The Wakanduna game. It's our third one of the season, second league game, and it didn't go well, did it? It didn't. So it's currently 2 o'clock. I've done the intro, done the first half, done the halftime shout outs, just got to do the second half and the league tables as well. Gonna have a quick lunch, and I think there's some leftover of something that we had yesterday. This is actually really nice. I mean, we did have meat with it, but the potatoes with the pesto on it and the veg was very nice. I'm gonna just heat this up quickly. Gotta get some heat in this meat, which isn't there. So I've got a bit of Netflix on the go. There was a point in time where I was really into Netflix. I got into Narcos, and I got into, what was the other one? Stranger Things with Sha. I'd love another one to watch, maybe on my lunch, so it gives me something to look forward to. At the moment, no. I mean, I haven't been on for ages. Give me some suggestions, guys. I've done Peaky Blinders, didn't really get into it, wasn't for me. As I said, done Narcos, done Stranger Things. Anything new coming out, leave them in the comments below. Here we go, ready to roll. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish ya. And we are done at 10 to 5. A little bit later than I wanted, but done nonetheless. Just got to wait for this to export. Then I'll upload to YouTube, schedule it up, and that'll be going up at 7 o'clock in a couple of hours. Right, just had a shower, feeling a bit more fresh, got a new t-shirt on, and just realised my notifications on Twitter have just blown up, and I've just realised why. Hashtag can I have those boots please? It's kicking off. Right, remember I did a little giveaway for these bad boys, so we'll give them away this week, let's say on Wednesday. That'll give everyone a chance to see the vlog and get their little entry in. I personally think it's a fantastic giveaway. I mean, I'm promoting manners. Can I have those boots please? Everyone's been so polite, I'm so proud of you guys. We're at a country park, getting some fresh air, Shaz. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely. Yeah. So the base, right, we normally walk around the path, because it's closing in 15 minutes. Shah said let's just walk through the grass and cut round. But there's just potholes everywhere, and obviously I've gone down one, haven't I? Done my ankle in. Injured in 30 seconds. Not funny. So we're just going to pull up a pew. Definitely need those ankle supports I was on about last week. This is where I like to come and collect my thoughts. Over there is where the rabbits live. Oh, I can see one. Can you see one? Yeah, I've zoomed in. Yay, welcome to Tuesday. It's Tuesday, yeah. It's 12:15 and I've been working very hard this morning. I have just edited down the A-team game, which means all my work is done. I'm also going to edit this vlog that you're watching now up until the present moment, to this very clip in fact. I just got an email. A meeting arranged for next Friday in London. Great, you'll see that. It'll be on the vlog. Not the actual context of the meeting, but you'll come along, I'm sure. So yeah, gonna do that, and then I've got to meet Sharan, because it sounds really stupid, but it's half price on Toby Carvery today, so I'm gonna meet her for lunch. And then after that, I'm gonna go on the road. Back again, I'm gonna try and squeeze a midweek on the road in and try and get it up for this week as well. I believe I'm going to go to Dorking Wanderers. They're currently in the Bostik Premier. They're facing up to Harrow. I'll double check that actually. Yeah, just checked. It's Harrow Borough who's sitting 13th. Dorking are down in 16th. Fairly similar record. Dorking 2 points in front. So should be interesting. So I'm just on Amazon and I mentioned the ankle supports, and they're actually a little bit more expensive than I thought. It's going to come to £103 for the both of them. But again, this is investing in my my health, I guess. It's not what I want to be spending my money on right now, but I think it's got to be done. Did it. It's going to be in the next couple of days. It's time. Hello, mate. And we are good to go. So I forgot to actually vlog, but I thought I'd let you know I'm at Dorking Wanderers, and it's not going well for Dorking that is. Lano, could you grab that programme for me? Yeah, no. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
the moaniest team ever! Cheerio, cheerio, cheerio!
Oh, hello. I forgot to vlog. Dorking lost. It was their last evening game at that ground. They're moving on to somewhere. I need to check. My mind's all over the place. I've actually stopped in Clackett Lane Services off of the M25 because I really need the toilet. But I just thought I'd sign in and say, hey, I'm vlogging. So the plan is to obviously edit this tomorrow and Thursday, have it up for Thursday. And that's another on the road done for you boys. And girls. And ladies. And gentlemen. It is Wednesday, the 25th of April. It's currently 9:15 in the morning. I've been laying in bed and I haven't really been doing much other than sort of scanning through Twitter. And I've remembered that today I promised that I would do this boots giveaway. You know, those ones over there. But before we do that, I just thought I'd let you know that we had some good news yesterday. I totally forgot to let you know because it happened while I was on my way to Dorking. But we've been accepted for our full mortgage offer. Now that's a massive thing for me and Shah personally, because it can be quite hard to get a mortgage. Yet you save up for the deposit on the house. You've got all the bits and pieces, but what happens is normally when a lender looks at your finances, they can go, oh no, you've got this outgoing, or oh, on your bank account 3 months ago you spent money on this, why would you do that? Basically they're lending you a lot of money and they want to know that you're going to be paying it back every single time. So they do scrutinise you, and I heard stories of people, you know, they literally go through your bank account transaction by transaction. They're called underwriters, and they've done that now. They've gone through everything and they're happy with the way we spend our money, which is great. All that we've got to wait for now is on the other side to hurry up and get their paperwork done, and hopefully we can be in this house over the summer because it's got a garden. I've always wanted a garden. It's got decking. I've always wanted decking, which means it's going to have space for a barbecue, and I want to have barbecues on my time, on my call. If I want a barbecue, I want to go outside and have a barbecue, even in the winter. So anyway, that's the first bit of good news. The second bit of good news is someone's going to win some boots. There's a website called competitionagency.com, and it's draw random Twitter followers and retweets hashtags instantly. Tweet draw, formerly known as tweetdraw.com. So here you can put in a tweet, you can pick a random tweet, you can check a draw or identify, I'm not too sure what that means. You can pick a random Twitter name, but in this case we've got hashtag. So I've put, can I have those boots please? If you didn't write that, then you're not in the competition. I clearly did state, can I have those boots please? Also, I've noticed that people have been sending can I have those boots in 3 or 4 times, which makes them think that they're gonna get a better opportunity. Unfortunately, it doesn't, because 1 hashtag entry per user. So the other 3 or 4 that you've been saying, only 1 will count, okay? This is fair. So, we're gonna pick by hashtag. Boom. And up here it says, here is your winner. Click to announce the result. Well, Callum Owen, you have won the boots. However, I do need to make sure that A, you're following me, and B, you're following KitLocker. Provided you've done that, you're the winner. 2 seconds. Who else is he following? Well, he's following AJ Freeze, following Cal Freezy, Toby, Dan, Wayne Rooney. I'm looking for the KitLocker. I'm not seeing the KitLocker at the moment, although he does have 400 that he follows. KitLocker. KitLocker. Come on. Callum. Please. It's not looking good. Oh, he's done it! He's done it! He's pulled it out of the bag at the last minute. KitLocker.com, he does follow. Which means, get out of the way, Dorking programme. These boots are Callum's. Congratulations.
Look at what I'm wearing. You can't put this in the vlog.
Let's go in the vlog. You look great. So now Sharon's home and she's just brought this in.
A60.
This is the Aircast A60 ankle support. I actually wanted it in black, but they didn't have it in black, so it has to be white. I mean, do I really need to look at the instructions for putting it on? No, come on. How does it work? How does it work? So it sort of just wraps round. Ah, let me try that. Okay, it works now. It works, we're walking. All right, here's where we're at. And yes, I have very hairy legs. I have very hairy arms. It's because I'm a man, okay? You know what? I'm actually looking forward to trying these out. Hopefully, afterwards, I can get these good legs back. Get that calf popping again. But I've got to agree, they do look a little bit silly. But hey, it's my health. Let's get running. Looking good. This is where clothes happen to end up if I don't put them away after they're being washed. It just turns into a pile. Problem is I'm going to play FIFA for the first time in ages. And I've got nowhere to sit. I'll work it out. Brown flakes. Computer. Another day in the life of me, which probably is going to be very standard. I'm literally just going to be editing pretty much all day. I need to finish the On The Road. I want to be getting it out tonight. Failing that, I will get it up for tomorrow. What I find with videos is I tend to finish them and then it's all the little fiddly bits at the end. So working out the volume of certain things, getting the music on, putting the sound effects, getting the text and stuff. They're the bits that you know, take the longest at the end. And then obviously you've got to export it, upload it, schedule it. So hopefully I can finish this around 4 and then I've got a couple of hours to get all those other bits and pieces done. I think we should get going.
You're vlogging right now?
I'm vlogging right now.
I'm so excited.
As you can see, I'm on the phone to Ollie Briley for 31. Well, we've been going 31 minutes, mate. It's been quite a long call. For those
Such a nice conversation to have, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I felt kind of famous last week as well when you put the boot post up.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. So thanks for supplying the boots. I've picked a winner now, so he's gonna get them soon. Let me know, guys, if you want Kit Locker to just chuck stuff at us more and we can do some more giveaways. No pressure, Ollie, no pressure. But yeah.
Well, obviously we've got the I don't know if you're gonna edit this out, but we've got a special shirt coming very soon. So
I won't edit that. I'll leave it in there. So go on, explain. Don't tell too much, but explain roughly.
So we've been in partnership for like what, just under a year.
Yeah.
It will be a year soon. So I'll leave it at that as a teaser. So it's going to be a very nice special shirt that's going to be coming very soon. So. Okay. And we might do a giveaway. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. Maybe a couple.
It's currently 1:45, and this is what I'm seeing at the moment. It's a weird one, but it actually works really well in the morning. As soon as it hits sort of after 1 o'clock, that's when it goes all downhill. I don't know what it is. Progress hasn't been good either, so I'm just going to get as much as I can done, but it's looking likely that it's not going to go out tonight. Okay, 10 o'clock, and I'm pleased to say that the On The Road at Dorking is now done. Welcome to Friday, where I've got one thing to do today, and that is commentate over the Sunday League football game from last week. But it's not that I'm in the mood for it. I could do it, but I fancy doing a bit of a me day today. And when I say me day, it's just sort of getting stuff sorted, because as usual, this place is messy. So I'm gonna want to tidy that up today. I also haven't had a chance to try out these ankle supports yet, so I want to go to the gym. I want to do some bits with them. So I think that's what I'm likely going to do first. Then I'm going to come back. Then I'm going to have some lunch. Then I'm going to tidy up. Then I'm going to edit. I've also got some bits to do today. It's Aaron, my brother-in-law, Sharan's brother. I keep having to say that because nobody knows who Aaron is. It's his birthday tomorrow, and we're going to make him a very nice cake. So this right here is a please cake. It's a cheesecake, and then you put all your favourite toppings on there. So you can see the Oreo, Nutella, lots of bits and pieces. You just customise it how you want it. You tell them what sort of toppings you want and they'll create it. It's pretty cool. So we went through that process, put a lot of Aaron's favourite things on top, Ferrero Rochers, Lindor chocolate, all the other bits and pieces. And the price was, well, it was expensive, but then I had a good idea because I'm full of them. Why don't we just go Costco, get one of the plain cheesecakes there, and then go and get the bits individually? That's going to work out so much cheaper. So that is what we're going to do tonight. Welcome to our bathroom. It's rather large. You know, if you need the loo, you have to run to the toilet. I'm gonna have a little shave, little trim up. A lot of people have asked me what I use. This is what I use. It's called a Remington, and I'll find out the actual model number for you here. Model MB320C. It's fairly simple. You just choose what height. I normally went for 4 or 5, but recently I've been going for a 6. But it's time to sort of tidy this up a little bit. You might have also noticed that I lowered my beard. I normally have it sort of going across there, but I lowered it to sort of make it a little bit sharper. But I'm going to try and grow it back to this, but see if I can get this thickness. So I'm going to just trim this back a little bit to kind of allow this to grow in. Really boring stuff, boys, but when you get older and you get a beard, these are the sort of things that you have to take into account. Well, I've done that much, but I'm now running out of battery. I managed to do a once over, so it's not that odd, but it's not how I wanted it. Just done a bit of shaving as well. So you'll notice this is the bit that I'm trying to fill in at the moment. I'm just gonna have to wait till it grows really, but I've just sort of cut a line there to sort of shapen it up a bit. And this will grow thicker over the next few days, I hope. Same on this side, but it's not as prominent. I'm going for my bigger beard again, not my smaller one. So here we are, about to try and get active. Right, just arrived at the gym. I did a little run to the car from the flat. It felt good, but once I'd got in the car, the bit that goes around the outside of the ankle is actually rubbing. It's like the hard plastic that's stopping the ankle from rolling. That's actually digging in to the side of my foot. So I'm gonna go in the changing room and try and readjust it, because the left one's okay. The right one might need readjusting. Also just heard from Sharan's mum that there's no cheesecake at Costco, which means we might have to have second thoughts on the cake making tonight. Oh mate, that was tough. Obviously, I keep going to the gym in gaps, don't I? Like, I leave it 5 or 6 days, or maybe a week, or even 2 weeks sometimes. And every time I go back, it's a lot of a struggle. I'd love to stick to a routine. I find it tough. I'll just wake up one day, I wake up late, or I've got other stuff to do. I think it all comes down to sleeping patterns. If I've got a sleeping pattern in, wake up early at 6, then I could get the gym out of the way, and I'd still have loads of time in the morning. But easier said than done for me, obviously. So how did it go, Smiv? How did your fantastic #1 worn by Andy Murray ankle supports go? Well, as I said before, I did a little run to the car and it started to rub on the side of my foot. So I got in the changing room, readjusted them. You probably saw a little clip of me going up these steps. I did 40 floors, and that absolutely knackered me. But by the end of that, my feet, the same foot, left one seems all right, but the right one seems to be the problem. So I had to readjust that again. I had lots of stretching in between. And while I was doing this, I was thinking, well, I can't be doing this at football. I can't just sit down and take everything off, have a little stretch and carry on. But with the reviews, I did read that it takes a little bit of time for these to wear in, so maybe the plastic is going to sort of shape around my foot a bit better than, you know, what it is as standard. So we'll see. I'm just going to keep persevering. But they do, I must admit, after 10 minutes or so, they really start to sort of ache. They might even be on too tight, I'm not too sure. Maybe I need a bigger size, I don't know. Questions, Matt, questions. Hi, my name's Smiv and I like chicken thighs. So cheesecake was on, then it was off, but now it's back on. Bless her, Mum's just gone all the way to Chingford to get a cheesecake, from Costco that is, got to be the big one. And she's just come back, dropped it off, and now she's gone to work. But I've just come to Grays to pick it up. So Aaron is now having the cake that we set out and planned for. I think we need to go and get the other bits and pieces later on, like the toppings, but the main bulk, the cheesecake, is done. Oh, what pal? It's been got. The Cheesecake Factory, let me know if anyone's ever been there before. I went there when I was luckily enough to go to Dubai for a wedding last year. Or was it this year? No, it was last year. But yeah, Cheesecake Factory, if you haven't tried it, try it. When it gets cold outside and you're nowhere to love. On the road just went up. Yeah, I'm hairy, and I think I've explained it before, but it's exactly the reason why I don't wear like more expensive watches, because the links kind of rip my hairs out. It's a painful time. You don't have to laugh. Painful time. Anyway, yeah, 5 o'clock, on the road is up, and let's have a little look. If I refresh this, we can see some comments coming in. Here we go. William Boosie was the first to comment on the road video. Adam's seen the whole 10 minutes already. Thanks, mate. Exclamation mark, and so on and so forth. On the road back again, says Jack. Yes, on the road. Nothing better than on the road. Visit Villa Park, best fans. I don't doubt that. I will at some point. First, a little bit late, will, but keep trying. My life has happiness. That's good to hear. On the road. Love that on the road. Legend. Thanks, Ben. Geez, that hydraulic press comment. Talking about YouTube wormholes, and when you watch loads of videos, you just end up somewhere like in a corner that you didn't know existed on YouTube. Another corner of YouTube that I didn't know, and I found this out quite a while ago, and it was actually before reaction videos were a thing, but I found, and I don't know how I come across it, One Direction reaction videos. So as soon as the music video came out for One Direction, people would react to it. And I thought it was strange at first, but then reaction videos in general just blew up. Madness, eh? I didn't film this earlier, but I had a quick chat with Stephen Howson on the phone. Go and check him out if you haven't done so already. He's a good guy. He's been really plugging his Patreon recently. Now, if you don't know what Patreon is, it's a way of people like myself or any other creator. It doesn't have to be a video maker. It could be like arts, crafts, musicians, anything like that. A way of them earning money out of what they do. I kind of ummed and ahed with it for a long time, but essentially fans, viewers, people that genuinely really want to back that creator can pledge a certain amount of money towards that creator to help them, you know, create the stuff that they want to create. And you can have different tiers, so like you can set like $1 a month as like just a tip jar. You can set like $5 a month and you'll get access to certain things, $10, blah 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 and so forth. I don't think I'd do that. If I was to do it, I don't think I'd do that. I'd do a one-off, like, you know, $5 will get you everything. I wouldn't feel comfortable with charging people, you know, trying to reel in people to spend more money. Like $5, what's that? It's about £3. $5 is £3.63. Yeah, basically like a tip that you'd leave at a restaurant. I've toyed with it for many years, and I've noticed a lot of people jumping over now. and it's almost like I'm becoming a bit of a sheep, and it's like, oh, because they've gone, it's acceptable. But like I say, it has been something that I've toyed with. But when YouTube first started, Patreon was around, and there was a lot of stick about it, because I don't think people realised back then that you know, money and YouTube didn't go. It was just you made videos for the sake of it. And then as soon as money got involved, you was a sellout. You were the devil. You were this. You were that. And it was really tough. But now the role's completely reversed, and I highly doubt, I reckon it's probably a very small percentage, but I reckon the majority of people that start a YouTube channel now are in it to sort of earn money from it. But what a lot of people don't realise is there's a massive slog to get to that point to regularly earn money. I think that's where people set up Patreons, because they want to be able to have the time to create that content on a regular basis, and it's not always easy when you're working a job. Obviously for me it is a full-time thing, but it doesn't go beyond that. I mean, I'm earning enough to just get by, and I'm putting all the money into our bank account, and I have very little left over. Someone commented the other day, oh, you've got designer trainers and a Mac. Well, those designer trainers were Nike ones, and they are 2.5 years old, and the Mac I have here is 5 years old, and the iPhone I rock in this dodgy case is falling apart, is an iPhone 6. I actually bought some clothes from ASOS for the first time this year. I haven't done that since September last year. I'm very simple. I wear plain, cheap stuff. So I'm not flashy, and I can maintain that as a lifestyle. I think the one place I tend to spend money a lot is food and eating out. That is a luxury, and I'm happy that I can do that. But my money doesn't go any further, and I'm getting to a point for me where I don't want to be a one-man band anymore. I want it to be more. I see a lot of YouTube creators with editors. I see them with like a crowd behind them, and I get really lonely here. And with YouTube ad revenue at a all-time low, you don't earn much from it. It's tough, and brand deals few and far between. Patreon is almost like a thank you for fans to be able to say, you know what, I really enjoy what you do. Here's a couple of quid. And then it's nice for that creator to give back and say, okay, well, here's an unseen video, or here's a video that's going to be going up in 5 days time, but you can see it now. Or here's a link to a live chat that I'm doing tonight at 7. Jump in, we'll all get together and have a good old laugh. Kind of like quite inclusive. So I have very much toyed with that, because I'm a massive fan of connecting with my audience. You might have seen, you know, I'm always shouting you guys out in videos, and it'd be nice to take that a little bit further. It's something that I need to think about. I won't be doing it for a while. Probably if I do it, I will do it at the start of next season. So obviously we get the whole season, there's no point in doing it now, because the videos are going to sort of just dwindle out. And I think the most important thing about that is to say that I'm not charging people for the content, because the content will continue to be free. It'll be on the YouTube channel as it is, although there are going to be some changes next year. The way that looks and the format of it, the content's still free. No one has to pay for it. I'm not forcing people to pay for it. I'm just allowing people to get a little bit more, and early access and discounts. So we'll see. I guess let me know in the comments below if it's something that you would consider. Again, I'm not forcing anyone, and I don't want to do that, and I don't want people to be turned off by it and think that I'm just trying to earn as much money as possible, because it's not about that. It's about getting by, and it's about being able to continue doing what I love. And at the moment, YouTube's getting big. YouTube's the future, but the ad revenue is dwindling. It's very tough. I need to tidy this room, and I also need to do the intro to the A-Teams game that was last week, because I should have done that. But I've been doing lots of research on Patreon and whatnot. So I'll see you in a bit. Looks like it's a Nando's. So Nando's is too busy, so Shah is looking for somewhere else to eat. But first, for the second time today, going Tesco.
Have you been Tesco today?
But this is a different Tesco.
Have you been Tesco today?
Yeah, I did. Got me chicken fries, girl.
I'm crying. I don't know why. Stop it.
So it's busy everywhere, so we decided to get just a cheap thing, and I said it the wrong way around. For some reason it's funny.
I don't know.
So should we just get some chips and fish?
Chips and fish?
Should we just get some chips and fish?
Why is it
Or
funny?
fish and chips? Let's get some chips and fish. But apparently it's hilarious. Oh, wow! And that is one big bit of fish. Welcome to Saturday. It's amazing what fish and chips does to you. Just sort of sent me sound though. So obviously we went out yesterday, we got the cheesecake, we got the toppings, now we need to make the cheesecake. The problem we have is it's already sliced. So first task, Sharon, is to put a load of chocolate sauce on. Spread. Okay, so going on now are some cookies. Interesting, Sharon, interesting. What I'm going to do, Sharon, is add this flake, but I'm going to sprinkle it onto the chocolate so it sticks to it. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Okay, for it.
And that is exactly what's going to happen here. Going on now, we've got Cadbury's chocolate fingers, and I'm just going to skip to the end because we're in a bit of a rush. So I'll show you the end product. And here is the final creation. Aaron, I hope you like this. This is a cheesecake with your favourite toppings. Let us know in the comments below what you would put on top of your please cake. Is it please cake, Chef? Yeah. Please cake. And sorry, please cake, for not spending money with you, but it was just a little bit too expensive. Sorry. I haven't actually explained what we're doing today. We are going to...
well, it's Aaron's birthday today. So
yeah, I know. I've explained that bit.
Oh, have you told him?
Hence the cake, Chef.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shaz's not with it today. We're going to London for Aaron's birthday, and we're going to be starting off with a brunch in the
Shard.
The Shard, the unfinished building,
which annoys you,
which does annoy me. The top of the building is just like...
I like it.
I know you like it, and I know it's different.
It's like messy like our cake.
Yeah, messy like the cake, but I'd rather it was just like a point at the top. It's not. It's unfinished as far as I'm concerned.
It's a shard of glass.
I get that.
And a shard of glass is never pointed. It's
yeah,
like perfect.
Okay. Fine. Then we're going to a place called the Escape Rooms.
Yeah.
So it's basically you get locked in a room and there's a person there that tells you clues on how to get out.
And we've got an hour to get out.
We've got an hour to get out. And if we don't get out,
apparently our one's really hard.
Yeah,
it's only got a really low pass rate.
I'm getting stuck there then. And then after the escape room, we are heading for some dinner.
No, I think we'll go for drinks.
Drinks.
And then dinner later, and we've got some more family joining us.
Dinner later, more family joining us.
It's a pig's ear because we haven't got anywhere to go. There's 16 of us, and our table cancelled. So now we've got to try and find a restaurant that takes 16 people, and it's not really happening. So
just pulled up at this place. It's called the Factory Shop. If you want anything, they will have it. I guarantee you. Anything. You want a mop? They've got it. You want a cake box? They've got it. You want... just name anything. They've got it. I would say 90% of things. 90% of things in life live here. In the Factory Shop. Meanwhile, I'm just having to keep hold of this for the time being. And we've got a cake box. And that is where we're going to be going. Restaurants. Woo. And we've arrived at our table. Hello. Oh, they're on the phone. Very social. It's a shame we haven't got a table at the window, but lovely. Very, very, very posh. We were a little bit late, obviously, because of the thing that we were doing this morning. Yeah. Happy to be here now?
Yes, gorgeous.
We've got our mum.
Their house ready.
No, they didn't have it. They had We've got Harry.
My glasses on.
Explain who you are.
I am your mama. Your big mama. This is Lafunga mama.
No, I'm your judger. I'm your judger.
We're learning Indian here, people. We're learning Indian. But more importantly, we've got a birthday boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So how old are you now?
I am 21.
Welcome to the real world. We've got some food. This is a starter. Gone for salt beef. I don't know what the rest of it is, but it's salt beef. Aaron's gone for an egg. That looks decent. Starters is done, but we're going to go and have a look at the views. Try and get in photos. You might remember that we was over that side in the other vlog for Mum's birthday. There's the BT tower that Shay always looked out for. We're on the other side of London at the moment. Over there you've got the London Eye. And now we're back for mains. Got a sirloin. Cut up though. Very nice. Right, that is our day at the Shard. And it's now on to the escape rooms. The city. And that's where we just were, just to give you guys an idea, the Shard. It's very quiet in here. We're inside the XL. Over there we've got the O2. Let's go and get locked in a room. Change of scenery, we are at St Catherine's Dock and we're going to go to the pub. And then we're going to go to this Indian restaurant. Sound like a plan?
Fun.
Talk to us about the escape room. Wasn't allowed to film, unfortunately. But go on.
We didn't escape.
We didn't escape, but we were so close.
We were one red button away.
One red button. We were 1 minute away. These things happen, but I'd fully recommend it. Definitely.
We're definitely going to do another one.
Was it escape rooms or locked in a room, wasn't it?
We were locked in a room.
We were locked in a room, didn't escape. Give it a go. Welcome to a pub where Sharon is painting her nails. And birthday cards are at the ready.
These two.
Sharon, You might have to take over the vlog because I'm feeling pretty drunk. No, seriously. So we go into this place here, Mala, which is an Indian restaurant, again in St Catherine's Dock. Really nice around here actually, quite just over the road from Tower Hill. So obviously Indian families are a little bit bigger than this, so we've got this table to fill. And I'm going to sit right about here. Mum's already tucking in.
Ron, do you know where this one is?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, lovely. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Iris. Happy birthday to you.
Where's your dad as well? I love you.
Arrived at Thames Rugby Club, home of Palmer's FC Reserves, but they're not playing today. It's also home to Aveley Academicals, who first team played today. Charlie's home from Isle of the Wight. How was it?
Good.
Relaxing, chilled.
Super chilled. Over chilled, I think.
Yeah. Right, just set up the camera. Our goalkeeper today is Tomo. Well, there's an image. Talk to us.
About what?
The elephant in the room. Right, obviously no Andrew today, so I'm going to be doing this, but Nick and Charlie combined taking over for the minutes. This is great to watch. So it's currently half time, well, second half now, and Charlotte's come over. Frank's missus has done me a favour. Charlie's vlogging me, vlogging. But yeah, that's obviously going to go out today, and this is going to go out tomorrow. And welcome to 10:30 Sunday evening. Obviously came back home. Didn't really explain much, but the night before Aaron's birthday we had a really good night. I don't normally drink, but I had a few obviously because it was the occasion. And I did wake up a little bit hungover, if I'm being honest. When you don't drink too often you're going to feel that way. So I haven't felt too great today. Went football of course earlier, come back and just fell asleep. But then I realised that this vlog I haven't actually been, you know, editing it as I go along, so I've been editing this evening since Tuesday, whacking it all out, but I think we're pretty much here and this will be the last clip for this particular video. Again, thank you for your support, make sure you subscribe, and of course I'll see you next week and I'll try and get on the road out very soon. In a bit.